So, dann, hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Horizon Zero Dawn. Wir haben im letzten Part genau hier aufgehört, vor der Küste. Und jetzt werden wir dort auch wieder hinlaufen und schauen, ob wir auf dem Weg ein paar Heilkräuter finden, weil die sind mir mal wieder ausgegangen.
Need them soon enough.
Also die Tränke. So. Schaut gut aus. Dann haben die sich wieder alle respawned, finde ich gut. Oder liegt noch da? Hä? Habe ich das alles letztes Mal nicht aufgehoben? Komisch. Anscheinend nicht.
Never know when I might need these.
Was haben wir hier? Ach, den habe ich letztes Mal schon gemacht. Komisch. Ah, die Feuerbrennwurzel, die keiner braucht. Ich bin ein bisschen verwirrt. Ich dachte echt, ich hatte letztes Mal hier gut aufgeräumt. Aber anscheinend nicht. Aber gut, Heilkräuter sind sowieso immer gut und die brauche ich auf jeden Fall. Oh. Das ist noch so ein Haufen. Komisch. Ja, cool. Ja, damit bist du jetzt zurechtkommen, dass ich hier rumlaufe, weil Heilkräuter sind einfach wichtig.
Saving these for the trail.
Sind einfach super wichtig. Und mein Tee ist auch super wichtig. Der steht hier unten und den werde ich dann bald trinken. Ja. Bin ich immer noch verkühlt. Das geht mir eh auf die Nerven. Glaube ich. Ja. Ich mir gedacht. Aber zack. So. Und wer ist da? Was haben wir hier? Feuerbrennwurzel.
I'll tuck that away.
Ich hab's fast wieder ganz. Also. Oh Gott. Ich wusste, dass wir über dem See noch irgendwelche Viecher abschießen müssen. Ich habe keine Zersprengerpfeile mehr. Jetzt schon.
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we?
Klar. Warum nicht? Keine Maschinen, die uns angreifen an Bord?
You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
Okay, das war's anscheinend. Hätten wir echt gedacht, wir müssten da noch kämpfen. Ah, vielleicht müssen wir doch kämpfen. Okay, wir müssen nicht kämpfen.
My brother, welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, the law of the sun. Aloy, it seems I see your influence everywhere.
Hello.
You've done so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again, I'll give you the proper thanks. I promise.
Okay. Ah gut, ich wusste nicht mehr, welches Level ich war. Oh, ich habe einen Fertigkeitspunkt bekommen. Cool. Nice.
I barely turn a profit even in the best of times, especially since I usually hand out what I can to those in need. Would you care for some fruit? Better enjoy it before someone runs off with the rest of it.
Has someone been stealing from you?
Yes, almost every night. Not enough to force me to close shop, but definitely enough to hurt.
Okay.
Why haven't the guards looked into it?
The gods blame the wildlife, but I doubt they believe it. I guess they have more to worry about than a woman and her livelihood.
Is there anyone you suspect?
I've known most people here since childhood. None of them strike me as a food thief. You want to talk about other vices, however?
Ich finde die irgendwie gruselig. Ich weiß nicht, die ist mir irgendwie...
Have you found any sign of the thief?
Just a couple of old rinds near the storehouse. Not much to go on.
I know how to track. I could look for the thief.
Really? Thank you. You could start in my storehouse by the river. Someone must be desperate to steal rather than just ask me.
I'll see what I can find.
Okay. Sind auf einmal... Warum sind auf einmal Nebenquests? Oh, ich bin gar nicht in mehr Rede. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. Hier war ich noch gar nicht. Ah. Oh, wo ist... Warte mal, welche Quest ist da aktiviert? Nicht die. Gut. Bro, ich werde zuerst zu dem Händler da gehen. Hui. Ein alltägliches Ritual beim Händler ablegen, aber ich habe eigentlich noch genug Platz. Nicht viel Draht, ich sollte vielleicht Draht einkaufen. Ja. Tränke kann ich auch wieder. Oh, wieder kaufen. Irgendwas. Nein. Hier nichts Neues. Ich habe hier Kisten. Ich weiß nicht, diese Schöpfallen sind mir irgendwie, finde ich irgendwie komisch.
We're letting the Acheron take them all?
Wer will denn da schon wieder was? Von mir. Ich wollte eigentlich mit der Hauptquest weitermachen.
Leave me alone, girl. Can't you see I'm searching the water?
Okay, what's
So?
wrong? Has someone fallen in?
No. Have you seen a girl of about 17 and... I can't even say it.
Are you afraid she jumped to her death?
I don't know. Elida. My only daughter. She's gone.
Has she done or said anything unusual?
She's been like a different person. She used to be such a happy girl, playing in the dirt with the boys.
What changed?
I don't know. She disagrees with me about everything. Hates the ceasefire. Thinks we never should have fought the war to begin with. It's been a month since I've seen her smile.
Did something happen during the war that upset her?
The war upset us all. The cruelty, the mad Sun King, the blood... There's a ceasefire now, of course, but Alida broods about it more than ever. It bothers her that our people are so divided.
Entschuldigung, dass ich das jetzt geskippt habe,
Where did you
aber
last see her?
es dauert
Just
sonst.
last night, in the house.
Redet so langsam.
She seemed better.
Was she ill?
She seemed withdrawn, sad. So I was pleased when she wanted to go out in the garden. That's the last I saw of her.
Who else is searching for her?
I demanded the guards look for her, but I can't put my hope in them. They say girls run off all the time at this age. Not my Alida. I've reached out to her friends, but they say they haven't seen her in weeks. Weeks! How could I not know? But they will look for her. I've searched everywhere, and then I thought maybe she might be here, in the water. By the sun!
Okay.
I'm a good tracker. I could look for her. Where did you last see her?
In our garden. Please, maybe you'll find something I missed.
I'll do my best.
May the sun light your way.
Hast du noch eine? Ganz ehrlich, ich weiß nicht, ob ich das machen soll, weil eigentlich möchte ich wahnsinnig gerne mit der Hauptquest weitermachen. Aber ich mache mal jetzt diese hier. So, Lagerhaus. Das ist das Lagerhaus. Kann ich da rein? Ja, das ist so.
This barrel's been moved recently. There we go. Tracks.
Gut. Folgen wir den Spuren, folgen wir den Spuren. Folgen wir den Spuren, lalala. Lichtenmarkt heißt die Siedlung, okay. Das Feuer, ja. Besuche das Gebiet. das Gebiet. Oh,
Spoiled fruit. The rabbits seem to like it though. Oh, look. The thief dropped more fruit for me to follow. I can see it in all this grass.
Folge der Obstspur. Wir folgen der Obstspur.
Okay, boars, out of the way so I can have a look.
Ist nix. Brav.
Is this the last of the fruit?
Ja,
Trail of footprints this time.
na Gott sei Dank. Ah ja. Hui. Er nervt mich da am Handy. Tralalala.
Must have climbed up.
Bitte auf die Felsen. Nein, wirklich.
Father, son, forgive me! Forgive me!
There's our thief. And he's in trouble.
Ich hasse euch. Ich hasse euch. Ah! Die sind echt nicht einfach. Na, wo ist er denn? Oh. Dass sie immer stehen bleiben muss, Mann. Ah, komm. Komm.
Down.
Halt die Schnauze! Du bist jetzt weggelaufen. Gericht der Sonne.
Anything my focus could reveal.
Ich weiß nicht. Nicht links von mir vorbeigelaufen. Oh, da steht er ja.
Thank you, Savage. You saved me from the sun's judgment.
I did what now?
I left the misery of Sunfall not long ago, knowing that I'd never be welcome back in Meridian. So, I've been stealing food from a woman at Bright Market just to survive. But the Glinthawks must be the judgment of the sun.
You believe it attacked you because you were stealing.
Why else? What if I beg forgiveness from the lady? Will that absolve me and save me from the Glinthawks?
I took care of the Glinthawks, but yes, you should return and apologize. The woman you stole from is kind. She'll forgive you.
The sun has spoken. Thank you again, Savage. May the sun light your way.
Great. People finally stopped calling me outcast, and now it's Savage.
Hoppala, Entschuldigung. Ich habe vergessen, mich auf Demute zu stellen, weil ich mir vorhin die Nase geputzt habe. Jetzt habt ihr halt toll gesehen, wie ich hier rede und ihr hört es mir nicht. Aber ich meine, was ich gesagt habe, war eigentlich nur, dass ich die Hauptquest weitermache. Weil, ich weiß nicht, ich meine, die hat mich so gefangen genommen. Mich so gefangen genommen, die Hauptquest, jetzt bin ich wirklich gespannt. Bis jetzt habe ich auch durch die Hauptquest die ganzen Energiezellen bekommen, die ich brauche.
How are we going to hold it together without a Sun King?
Was war das für... Achso, das war das andere, ich weiß. So. Ah, da muss ich aufhören.
So, Itaman's back in Meridian.
Und vielleicht kriege ich da ja auch die letzte Energiezelle.
One day, our Sun King is here.
Ich will diese Rüstung haben. Ich habe gehört, mit der ist man total imbar.
Behave yourself.
Warum ist es hier so rot? Ah.
I'll come back later. That woman said to meet her at a green tent down in the camp. Might be worth a visit.
Ja, Aloy, das habe ich schon längst gemacht. Kleiner Bug. Aber es macht nichts. So, Silence, los geht's. mal, was ist hier? Nichts. Nicht hoch, okay. Los geht es.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
You kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I understand. Too bad now,
Guess you can't have everything.
That will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Okay. Erkunde die Project Zero Dawn Anlage.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Hier, Textnachricht. Von Launch-Personal an die Verwaltung. Unglücklich zwischen mit Dr. Popovic. Ah, guter Name. Okay. Ja, recht witzig. Wir brauchen auch Unterstützung. Klingt ziemlich beschissen. Ist das sonst noch was? Irgendwo hier? Und ich weiß nicht, wie viel Zeit wir haben und ob ich da jetzt rumgurken kann, aber solange ich keinen Timer habe, nehme ich mir eigentlich immer alle Zeit der Welt.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
Oh,
A smaller room.
oh, wo sind Snacks? Schalldämmung. Titan-Metalegierung Zugriff nach Generkennung Create Identities. Ist der auf der anderen Seite? Moment. Ach so, das war das da. Okay, verstehe. Entschuldigung. Und das war Facebook. Kräutertee-Nachschub. Ja, ich hätte auch gern bitte einen. Not bad. Noch was ich... So, das ist das, was ich gerade gelesen habe. Hier ist nichts. Hier ist auch nichts. Gut, dann
Please
geht's.
proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
Aha.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Okay.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super-weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Hui. Hui.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Ich würde jetzt auch gerne wissen, wie sie das gemacht hat. Ob sie irgendwelche Zellen eingefroren hat, die dann selber aufgetaut sind oder so. Keine Ahnung.
Castros. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out!
If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Ach, das sind doch nur 3, die sind mir doch wurscht. Für die Nachbesprechung nach Präsentation 1. Verzeihung. Na, Entschuldigung. Okay, einen Moment. So, jetzt soll es wieder gehen, hoffentlich. Was? Hab ich dann übersehen? Achso, das war... Ja, was? So.
Is accurate, yes. So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people, they feed off them? Not just people, all organic matter. Every living thing dissolves into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life reduced to bloody... Every living thing dissolves into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied.
I can pass
The
by.
miracle of life reduced to
The data points.
bloody biofuel. In a word, yes. Who did this? Pharaoh? That arsehole. Is he here? No, Doctor. Please. Tell him Tom Paine wants a word. Get up! Get up! Please! You get Pharaoh in here!
Too close to the tribal crypt to stop us now. The data points, what did they contain?
Daten. Achso, dort, wo ich war wahrscheinlich.
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since 57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to... That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage, we're talking a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
Bin ich wieder hier? Okay, verstehe. Davon habe ich gekommen.
Want to discuss?
Oof. So, Mama, she was right.
Pardon?
My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bible serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, there was always end times this and lake of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke?
A tobacco cigarette.
Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now.
Sterling Malky was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty, too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me?
I believe Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority snatch and grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me. Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place? You know, blood coffee? Conflict cappuccinos?
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed. Just go.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said. Not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand.
I'd have to ditch something.
Warum? Oh. Mann, das jetzt aufgehört. Nein, das war's nicht.
There is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things? I know that there's already a lot to take in. In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the pharaoh plague? I understand it is terrible. But it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die? We're going to be able to answer some of these questions. I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me. You were brought here because of your skill set. No, that can't be right. I am an art historian. I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy, Gerhard Richter. What does that matter now?
So. Okay, Verzeihung wieder für diesen kleinen Umbruch hier bezüglich des Mikrofons. Dann haben wir hier hinten ja noch einen Datenpunkt, den wir abhören müssen. Es klingt alles sehr, sehr, sehr komisch.
You previously worked for Faro Automated Systems.
On the Chariot Line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since,
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits.
Moment, da ist noch was.
My turn.
Ich will das mitnehmen.
CDO2 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
Ah ja, der Hades wird nicht ausgesprochen, seine Funktion, ha? Das habe ich mir genau gesehen. Elizabeth Sobek.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Oh Moment, ich unterbreche kurz mal. Ui.
Did this. For life. For us. But... why Hades, then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And... Apollo... the Archive of Knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Habe ich das nicht schon jetzt gerade gelesen? Nein. Okay. Ich nehme die nur mit so zur Sicherheit, man weiß ja nie.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. It's just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom. I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium. I never thought that there could be, atonement.
Was denn? Okay. Strandete Fesseln. Alright. So, das ist das, was ich liegen gelassen habe. Wo war denn das jetzt hier? Das hier. Flussrohr. Na gut. So. Da war doch irgendwo noch was. War das nicht das? War das das? Nicht schlecht. Ah, da was.
If you're still nauseous. No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this. But the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No, life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like Timor. Like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock? You grow old together, with your loved ones, in safety. I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family? I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized. A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge, Dr. Alpert. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years.
I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words.
I'm sorry?
Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over.
I see. Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
Ui, ui, das ist... das ist heftig. Das ist meine Waffe, ich nehme meine Waffe mit. Lalalala. Mit. So.
Intruder! Get her!
Come on, then.
Whatever you do.
Was ist denn da überhaupt? Oh. Oh. Alter, ich treffe mich, what the fuck?
This might
I
even
hashed it
be
out with them what the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this stuff. But the alternative? Nothingness. For there to have been all this, and then nothing. And with Charles Ronson running the show, I respect him. He's got a passion to him. He's hot-blooded.
Power's down.
Is there another route?
I've done this before. Just need my focus.
Ah ja, heal. So viele Dinge.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor? Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn? No, ma'am, that ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural it'd be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails, too, just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
Natürlich, Porno. Pornos gucken.
It is art, in a way. An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Sauvé? Christina Sauvé?
Yes.
Mal war ich da drinnen?
I met a man, Another historian? His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists. But he once attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance. Of all the many people...
Entschuldigung. Ich wollte das nicht unterbrechen. Dann. So. Yeah.
Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
Mhm. Links rauf, links runter, rechts. Okay. Links. Rauf. Links. Runter. Und rechts.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Welche Tür?
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me.
Das hat voll gruselig ausgeschaut. Das hat gerade sehr gruselig ausgeschaut. Warte, da ist eine... Ja, da ist eine Pflanze. Pflanze wichtig. Okay, die fehlen noch. Was? Besorge die Tür mit Strom. Hab ich doch. Hä? Ich kann der ja nicht schwenken. Was ist mit euch? Hä? Muss ich hier irgendwas machen vielleicht? Hä? Was ist das für ein Raum? Was? Oh. Ich gerade fragen, macht der überhaupt einen Sinn?
Found one. Looks intact.
Okay. Toll. Denke ich mal. Eine Kiste, okay. Ah, die, okay. Die hat da gefehlt, alles klar.
That should do the trick. Now let's
So,
get
was
that
haben
door.
wir hier? Rauf, links, runter, rechts, rauf. Links. Runter. Rechts. Auf. So, oder? Rauf, links, runter, rechts und drauf. Mag er nicht. Na gut, dann machen wir spiegelverkehrt. Rechts. Das runter. Das links. Nein? Hä? Fehler, umgekehrte Einstellungen. Ja, ich müsste lesen, okay. Okay, das ist runter, das ist rechts, das ist oben. Das ist oben, das ist links und das ist unten. Links, das ist unten. Nein? Was denn? Fehler, umgekehrte Einstellungen, da steht's doch. Also, Elo, ich muss sagen, in dem Licht schaust du richtig plastisch aus. Gut, ich setze hier mal einen Cut rein. Die Folge dauert schon sehr lange. Ich werde mir jetzt noch einen Tee machen. Und würde sagen, wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Macht's gut. Tschüss. Hui.